What's up guys, welcome back to the Bro Show. In today's episode we'll be taking a look at the newly revealed Mass Effect Andromeda, the new but potentially last Dark Souls game in the series, and lastly Elder Scrolls' very own card game. So we're not really sure about it, but speculation has it that the new Elder Scrolls Legends, as it is named, is a new card game similar to Magic or Hearthstone. And while the trailer doesn't really show any actual gameplay, it does show several known characters from the Elder Scrolls universe, which could indicate new classes you're able to play and design and decorate. And while Legends haven't received the same amount of publicity and hype as the bigger titles at this year's E3 convention, I'm personally still pretty excited about this. The Elder Scrolls universe is so vast and contains so many interesting monsters, NPCs, factions, and so on. And if they put the effort into really balancing the game, I'm sure it will be a very interesting addition to the trading card games we have right now. I personally really like Hearthstone, but I would love to see yet another contestant challenging Hearthstone, and through this leading to some competition that will improve both of the games. There's of course also Magic, but Hearthstone and Magic are two very similar trading card games, but yet very different. Unfortunately, I never really got to play Magic that much, but I did collect the cards, so yeah. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to yet another game in this genre. And the game is scheduled to be released later this year, and I can guarantee you guys that I will be there to cover it. Alright, so let's talk about Mass Effect Andromeda, a game that I am personally really looking forward to. I regard the old Mass Effect games, especially the second one in the series, as some of the best games I have ever played. Man, just the first time you board that Reaper ship in the second one, oh my god, so good. So, the new Mass Effect game is a very new adventure that takes place in the same universe, yet it is very far away and a very long time after the events of the original trilogy. You'll be playing as a human male or female protagonist, and in good Mass Effect style you will be exploring the all-new galaxy Andromeda. Here you will level up, find new weapons and armor, and fortunately to improve our exploration rate of off-world planets, we're being granted a new Mako, which is the vehicle you see here in the trailer. Man, do you guys remember driving the old Mako from Mass Effect 1 while exploring planets? I hated that, but then again, I wasn't a big fan of the planet scanning and surveying you did in Mass Effect 2 either, and especially as a completionist I felt like it took forever. And compared to what you actually got from it, it really wasn't worth it, in my opinion. Anyway, throughout the new game you will of course meet a new team of adventures that you will have to work, learn and fight alongside with, and maybe if you're lucky, a little more. So I tried looking around, but there doesn't really seem to be any solid information about when BioWare expects the game to be released. However, from their own website they write, and I quote, "While we're still many months away from the game's release date in holiday 2016, we are excited to show you a bit of where we are at." So, holiday 2016. Great. That's specific. Great. Next up, it has just been revealed that Dark Souls 3 is in the making. How about that, guys? I know some of you guys out there are really hyped for this game. But before I continue, let me quickly ask you, which Dark Souls game did you prefer, the first one or the second one? I'm curious to know, so please let me know down in the comments. I've heard very different answers to this before, and I would like to know what you guys think. So the third installment in the series is most likely going to be the last and final Dark Souls game. Bandai Namco stated, and I quote, "We are blessed to have such a supportive and loving community, and we're happy to dedicate this final episode to them." So the trailer shows us exactly what we expect from a new Dark Souls game, such as a gothic world inhabited by lots of nasty demons and monsters, and of course a badass huge enemy towering above everything else. So basically, a new kingdom has crumbled under the influence of monsters, and you are there to make their life miserable. And I think it's safe enough to assume that you're going to die. Lots of times. Hundreds of times. Maybe even 6 billion times. I don't know. Maybe. Dark Souls will be released for PC, Xbox One and PS4, and at this moment it is scheduled for release early 2016. So what do you guys think? Which of these games are you most excited about? For me, personally, it is probably Mass Effect. I really love that series. I'm a big fan of these RPG games, exploration games, where you have all this dialogue, where you can influence the world. Yes. However, I am weirdly intrigued by Legends as well. I'm actually really looking forward to that. But I have a feeling that most of you guys watching are mostly hyped for Dark Souls 3. Am I correct in stating that? Let me know down in the comments, guys. Anyway, remember to subscribe for more gaming news. Thank you for watching, and bros, do you even nerd? Oh, and I apologize for the bad lighting in here, guys. I'm still waiting for my camera equipment and all that stuff so I can set it up, but it will be here soon. Thank you for being patient.